Your phone, your earbuds, your laptop, the electric car you might buy someday, all of them run on one metal, lithium. And 55% of the world's known reserves sit under a single patch of South American desert, shared by 3 countries: Chile, Argentina, Bolivia, the Lithium Triangle, the OPEC of the electric age. Except this OPEC has a twist we'll get to. The desert holds the metal, but somebody else holds the power. First, how do you even get lithium? In the triangle, you don't really mine it. Beneath the blinding white salt flats lies brine, ancient salty water with lithium dissolved in it. You pump it into vast ponds and let the desert sun boil it for 12 to 18 months. You're not digging a mine, you're evaporating a lake with sunshine. It's the cheapest method on Earth, and painfully slow, recovering barely half the lithium. Australia plays a different game: hard rock, mine the ore, process it chemically, costlier but fast and scalable, which is exactly why Australia, with smaller reserves, leapfrogged the triangle to become the world's top producer. Geology proposes, engineering disposes, and there's a wild card: direct lithium extraction, filters that pull lithium from brine in days instead of months. A filter where there used to be a pond. If it scales, it redraws the whole cost curve. Now, the roller coaster. Lithium went from around $6,000 a ton to $80,000 at the peak of EV panic in late 2022, and then crashed to $12,000, an 85% collapse in barely 2 years. Chinese EV growth slowed, new mines flooded in, and a substitute appeared: sodium-ion batteries, which need no lithium at all. Junior miners went bankrupt, projects froze. But here's the twist we promised. The real power was never the hole in the ground. China processes 65% of the world's lithium into battery-grade material and dominates the cell factories beyond that. The triangle sells the desert, China sells the chemistry. In this supply chain, refining beats mining. There's a hidden cost, too. Evaporating brine consumes on the order of 2 million liters of water per ton of lithium, in one of the driest places on Earth. Indigenous communities and flamingo wetlands sit on top of that water. The tailpipe went green, and the cost moved to a salt flat the buyer never sees. Could the triangle form a lithium OPEC? They've floated it. Chile put the state in charge of new projects. Mexico nationalized its lithium. Bolivia never let outsiders in. But lithium isn't oil. It's more abundant, spread across continents, and substitutable. The crash proved how little pricing power the producers really have. And India? In 2023 came the headline: 5.9 million tons discovered in Jammu and Kashmir, potentially the world's second largest deposit. The fine print: it's an inferred resource. The geologist's most tentative category: the difference between smelling bread and owning a bakery. India's real strategy is quieter: buying into Argentine lithium blocks, building battery recycling. Every dead battery is a mine you only import once, and PLI incentives pulling big industry into cell making. For investors, lithium's round trip is the lesson. Commodities are violently cyclical, and a substitute caps the ceiling. Value miners on mid-cycle prices, never the peak. So remember the triangle's lesson. In the electric age, the winner isn't who owns the desert, it's who owns the chemistry. If this changed how you see a battery, there's more where that came from.